morning. This morning we are going to do a really lovely mobility routine where we'll strengthen and stretch. It is really inspired by dance, yoga, and Pilates, mostly yoga and a little bit of dance. They all kind of blend together and become something new for me. My name is Gail and I'm your instructor today, and I am 65 plus. I'm starting sitting in a chair, but I will be getting up right away. You can do the next few exercises standing or sitting. That's up to you, but I'm going to start here. So starting with the neck and doing some mobilizations. We're going to look over the right shoulder and exhale. Then take a deep breath in and look over the left shoulder and exhale. Take a deep breath in while you hold it. Exhale all the way over to the right side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way over to your left side. Take a deep breath in. Center. Next, we're bringing our hands up behind the head and taking the chin in, pushing the back of the head into the hands a little bit and release. Take a breath in. Exhale, push back, hold it. And inhale, hold it. And exhale, relax. Breathe in. Exhale, pull in the chin, slide it straight back, make that lovely double chin. Take a big breath in. And exhale, relax. Bring the hands down. Next, we're taking the head to the side on the right. And if you're comfortable with it, you can bring the hand up to give a little encouragement, or just leave the head to the side. Take a breath in and exhale, push the palm of your left hand down. Take a big breath in and exhale, relax. Now your head comes over to the left side. Okay, I'm stiff over here, like I can hardly move my head. I probably laid on one side all night. Now let's take the hand up on that side to encourage the head with gentle persistence, or leave the hand out of it. You do what feels right to you if you're following along. And exhale, push down. Flex your palm and dorsiflexion. Take a big breath in and come center. I decided I'd start my class sitting down today, just in case some of you are feeling dizzy this morning. You'll feel safe in a chair. But you can do all of this standing up, and really it's just my workout for today. Exhale, take your head to the right. So I hope it gives you some inspiration for things you'd like to do. Put your hand on your head. Push the palm of the hand down on the left. Fingers point upward, and we take a big breath. And come up. I know lots of you wake up with sore neck and shoulders just like me. Inhale, take your head over to the left. Encourage the head over to the left. Press the hand down on the right. Let's go for a big breath. Awesome. And coming up. Now I'm putting my back closer to the back of the chair. If you're standing, it doesn't matter. Bring the hands up behind the head again. And this time we're going to lift the sternum, lift the heart, and really reach the front of the body up towards the ceiling. So I'm leaning into my chair. I take a breath in. I'm exhaling and lifting the heart. Supporting the head. Taking a big breath. And coming back up. Relaxing here, rolling the shoulders once, twice, 3 times. I'm going to repeat that. And the hands are coming up behind the head. I'm leaning back into my chair, taking a breath in, exhaling, lifting the heart, the sternum, opening the elbows. Oh yeah. Taking a big breath in and exhaling and sitting up. I just wanted to really focus on the upper body for the beginning of the class. Now I'm sitting on the perched on the very edge of my seat, and I'm going to take my left hand across to the right side, and the right hand, take a breath in, exhale, is going to reach around, and I'm just draping it over the back of my chair, letting the shoulders relax, taking a big breath in, and coming to face front, taking the right hand over the left leg, taking the left hand, take a breath in, exhale, reach around, drape the hand over the back of your chair, relax your shoulder down. Let's take a big breath. And face front. Right hand, left hand crosses over, relax your shoulders, big breath in, exhale, reach, and a big breath in, I'm doing a shoulder check back there, I didn't say that before, pardon me. Okay, right hand is crossing over, left hand is ready to go, shoulders are relaxed. We're taking a big breath in and sigh. Oh my gosh, don't get old, people. It is a full-time job maintaining this business. Let's take a big breath in and sigh and face front. Good job, guys. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to stand up, and I will keep the chair handy. So here you can see I'm going to put one hand on the chair and one hand on the wall. You could do this without any help at all. You don't have to hold, oh Matt, what are you doing? Okay. You don't have to hold on to anything if you don't want to. But here, toes up and heels up. You can hold on to the back of your chair if you want. Toes up, heels up. We're just waking up the end bits right now, right? Toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up. This is just getting us ready for the work we're going to do. Toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up. Let's do a couple more. Toes up, heels up, toes up, and heels up. Awesome. Okay, I'm continuing on with that theme. I'm going to lean my back against the wall and lift my toes. And this is really waking up the front of my shins and my knees. So I've got my shoulders back. I'm pulling my chin in. And my feet are going to come a little bit away from the wall. So just, a foot. And toes up, hold it. Tighten the thighs, lift the kneecaps up into the thigh muscles and relax. Exhale, toes up. Make sure your thighs are nice and tight. Kneecaps pulled up into the thigh muscles and relax. Breathe in, toes up and relax. We'll just do one more of these. Toes up, tighten the thighs, let's hold this, and relax. Okay. Taking the chair, we're going to wake up the hip next. So we've done the feet and the outside of the shins and kind of talk to the knees a little bit. Next, we're going to get into the hip. We're bringing the foot straight up, take it in, take it out, take it in, take it out, and let's just check our balance and bring it down. We're going to do that again. So we're getting the hips to wake up and the brain is talking to the feet about, hey, how do we balance here? Let's bring the foot up, take the knee in and out, and in and out, holding your tree position. You could leave a toe on the floor if you feel kind of iffy about this. Chin in, shoulders back, and let's find our balance. And rest. Changing sides. Good work. Standing tall, feet close together, shoulders back, chin in, relax the hand on the chair. We're bringing the left knee up, crossing it across the midline, inside, outside, inside, outside, and testing the balance. Look, I'm cheating a little bit. My thigh is touching the chair. And we'll bring it down. If you need to relax your hips a bit, give it a wiggle. Let's do it one more time. Bring the foot up, cross the midline, open, cross the midline, open, and let's see if we can find our balance. Remember, if you want to leave a toe on the floor, it's always okay. Okay, bringing that down, and I'm going to move my hips a little bit in a circle to the front, side, back, side, a few times around. Reverse that. I have a big list of notes here on the floor and I'm trying to read them. I think I need new eyeglasses. Oh my gosh, it's blurry. Okay, hands on the back of your chair. We're walking back to a chair-assisted down dog. You're going to keep a really flat back and you're going to feel a big stretch in your lower back and buttocks and hamstrings. Take a breath in, exhale, walk back. You can keep your knees bendy if you feel like that feels better. And just stretch out. Let's take a few breaths here, nice big breaths. We want to keep a nice flat back. And if you like, you can wag your tail a bit side to side, play with it, see how this feels. And come on up. Now turning the chair around. We're going to put our hands on the seat of the chair and activate our core muscles. That's coming up. We're going through a forward fold where we bend our knees and bring our hands to the seat of the chair. If forward fold does not feel good to you, you could put your hands on the wall. So here I am with my hands on the chair, and I like to turn my hands a little bit sideways. It feels better on my wrists. Coming back to a plank with the tummy pulled in and taking a really big breath here. Waking up the core, and now I'm going to pedal my heels, pushing the heel down towards the floor. I can feel my calf muscles really getting a lovely wake-up call. But this is also very stimulating for the core muscles. So I'm trying to keep the tummy pulled in while I do this. And walking up to the chair, standing up, rolling the shoulders. Okay, I'm getting rid of the chair for now and getting on to some yoga. We're standing here with our chin pulled in, nice and tall, shoulders back, hands at the heart, and we're going to take the right foot back first. So let's take the right foot back, turn the toes out a little bit. Here we're bending the knee in the front, turning the shoulders square to the front, and now come up, straight legs on both legs, come back down to your lunge, come up, straight legs, and back down to the lunge. We really want to make sure we're tracking this left knee on the center of the ankle and not rocking to the inside. So that's important. Push all the toes down into the mat. Okay, let's come on down to our warrior one and scoop the arms up. Now bring them down like swan wings. Elbows go back. Up. And swan wings, elbows are going back. One more time. Up. Swan wings, elbows back. Excellent. Step up and relax a bit. Now we'll take the left foot back and leave the right foot forward and turn the toes out. We are going to bring our hands together at the heart and square the shoulders to the front. Let's bend that front knee and come up to straight legs. Bend the front knee, come up to straight legs. Make sure your knee is tracking right over the center of your ankle. We're going to hold this. And scoop the hands up, a big breath in. Okay, exhale, elbows back and down. And again, inhale up and exhale down. And inhale up, exhale. And step up. Relax your hips. Beautiful. Okay, we're leaving the left foot forward this time, taking the right foot back. Maybe a little further because you're getting used to the idea. Feet are on train tracks. The left knee is centering on the ankle, and we're squaring the shoulders to the front. Good. Tummy nice and tight. Let's scoop the arms up and come to our swan wings. Bring your hands to your thigh. Now you can forward fold halfway over with your hands on your thigh and stop right here. Or bring fingertips to the floor if you like that. Take a big breath. And exhale, hands on top of the thigh. We're slowly coming up, watching where that left knee stays. Stepping up and relaxing a bit. We're going to take the left foot back this time. Keep your feet on train tracks. It helps with your balance. So we take her left foot back. I'm taking 3 steps so I can get a bigger lunge. Nice bend in the right knee, centered on the ankle, shoulders square to the front. And here we go. Scoop the arms up. Bring your swan wings back and down. Bring your hands to your thigh. Forward fold. You can stop here. Keep a nice flat back. If you like, you can bring this further down, fingertips to the floor, only if it feels good to you. You're taking a breath. And then you're coming back up really slowly and stepping up. Good work. Anytime you need to, have a sip of water. You're allowed. Okay, feet are coming wide apart in an A position now. And from here, we're going to turn the toes of the right foot to the right. And on the back foot, we'll turn in a little bit, and you'll notice I stepped my foot forward just a little so I can be on train tracks again. So the heel is the furthest thing back on that back foot. I'm going to turn my shoulders this time towards the front, and my knee is going to the side. So opening up the chest and shoulders and coming to a warrior 2. Opening the arms out. And coming up. Down to your warrior 2, opening the arms out. And coming up. Opening your arms out. And coming up. Let's bring the swan wings back in action. Hands up. Swan wings back and down. Push your fingertips up towards the ceiling as you press your hands out. And come on up. Turn your toes to the front. Good job. We've got to reorganize our feet, so get them parallel. Take your toes of your left foot to the left. Take the toes of your right foot. They turn in a little bit. The heel goes back. We're bending the knee here and making sure it tracks over the center of the ankle, and the shoulders square to the front. Good job. Here we go. Exhale to your warrior 2. Reach out through your fingertips and come up. Exhale and come up. Exhale and come up. Exhale, let's hold it. Shoulders down. Bring the hands up. Bring the elbows back and down. Push the hands out. Reach the fingertips up. And come on back up. Back to center. Let's bring our toes and heels in. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and heels. Here we're taking our feet to an A position again, but it's not quite as wide as it was before. So a little wider than your shoulders is just perfect. Let's take a big breath in, float the arms up, pull the chin in, and bring your hands down to your lower back. Your fingers are going to point down, and the palms of your hands are just on top of your buttocks. Elbows back. Take a breath in. And now lift your sternum, lift your heart, look up if you can. Do a little back extension stretch. While you're holding this, take a big breath in. And exhale, stand up. Bring the hands to the crease of your hips. We're going to fold forward with a really flat back. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's just fine. Take a breath in. We're only coming halfway over. Halfway with a flat back, and we're stopping here. Take a big breath. Let's open the swan wings out to the side. We fly, and then bring the hands back to the hip crease, and slowly come up. Tummy tight, chin in, shoulders back. Great job. We're going to bring our hands up and to our lower back. Fingers point downward. Elbows going in towards the center of the back, lifting the heart, opening the chest, looking up if you can, taking a big breath. Coming up, putting the hands in the hip crease, shoulders down and back. Take a breath. Forward fold, flat back. Let's come just halfway and hold it. Good job. Take a breath. Let's take the arms out like swan wings. Fly. Bring them down and bring them back to the hip crease. Slowly come on up to standing. Good work. And bring your feet in. Okay, we're going on to a little bit of side angle and triangle. That'll come up next. So we'll take our feet back to a really bigger A position. Turn the toes to the right. Okay, we're bending the knee here into that warrior two position. The back heel comes back a little bit. Shoulders square to the front. And make sure you're engaging your buttock here, your outer thigh, to keep your foot flat and your knee doesn't rock towards the front because it does want to. Okay, so we're holding this. We're going to come to our side angle. You can do side angle with your hand on your thigh or your forearm. So you need to feel comfortable in the position. We're going to hold it for a bit, and we're making a few big circles with this arm. We're going to bring it down, out, up, back, and side angle. Let's do that again. Down, to the side, a little bit back, up, and by your ear. Two more times. Down, back, up, to your ear. Last one, and down, to your side, to your back, up, and come on up slowly. Turn the toes to the front. If your feet got too wide apart, scooch them in a little bit. We're turning the toes to the left. Good. Plant the foot and make sure you're engaging your outer thigh and your glute to get that knee in the right place. Square your shoulders to the front, and don't forget your back heel goes back a little bit. Okay, let's come to our side angle. Take a breath in. Exhale. You can either put your hand on your thigh or your forearm. You need to do what you feel most comfortable with. And here we're making that arm circle again. Bringing it down and up, back and up by the ear. I'm much more confident on one side than the other. I noticed that. Back and up by the ear. 2 more times. Bringing it down. Back. Up by the ear. 1 more, bringing it down. Back. Up by the ear and coming up. Oh my gosh, that was hard for me today. I haven't been doing enough of this, I can tell. Scooching the toes and heels in a bit. So now I'm still in an A position, but it's not quite as big as it was for the side angle. I'm going on to triangle next. I'm going to turn my toes to the right. And on the left foot, my toes are facing you. I might step out just a little bit to get a bit better balance if I feel too wiggly. Or keep the heels in alignment if you're comfortable. And we're going to place the hand on the left hip. Reach the right hand out. Before you start, push your buttock back to the left. Keep your shoulders square to the front. Reach out and down. Now just bring your hand in front of your shin, just in front. So you're not resting. This is a working pose today. And we're bringing the left hand up if you like. Let's take a big breath. And come on up. So we'll try all that again. Squaring the shoulders to the front, hand on the hip, reaching out, pushing the buttock back, reaching out and down. I'm just bringing my hand in front of my shin, holding it here, pulling the top shoulder back, trying to stack the shoulders. And if you feel up to it, the top arm comes up. We take a big breath here. And come up. All right, toes face front. If your feet got too wide apart, get them where you're comfortable with them. We're going to take the left foot to the left. Yes. And my right foot is facing you. Squaring the shoulders to the front. Right hand on the hip or the buttock here. Buttock, hip, the booty. Reaching the left hand out and pushing the hip back as you reach out. And then coming down, bringing the hand in front of the shin. So I'm not resting. Oh, this is hard work, guys. Pull the top shoulder back, reach up if you like. Take a breath. And we'll come on up. Let's try that again. Hand on the hip, reaching out to the left. Pushing the buttock back and reaching out. Squaring the shoulders to the front and comes down in front of the shin. Stacking the shoulders. Bringing the hand up. Taking a breath. And coming up. feel like I'm working pretty hard. Okay, bringing the feet back into the A position. I'm going to do a complete forward fold, relaxing forward. I really enjoy that, but it's not for everybody. If you have back problems or osteoporosis, you don't want to do that. So just take a break. If so, take a breath. If you're with me, and exhale to an easy forward fold with really bendy knees, really bendy. Relaxing over, relaxing the back of the neck. Nodding yes. Or no. Nodding yes. And no. And we're going to slowly roll ourselves up. Roll the shoulders a few times. And this is a great chance for you to have a sip of water if you'd like. We're going to get down to the floor and do some big stretches down here. I'm checking my notes to see what I don't want to forget. Okay, right, okay, good job. We're going to make our way down to the mat. I'm standing at the back end of my mat, taking a breath in. And here I'm going to come down through a deep low squat. So I'm making sure my feet are shoulder width apart, my toes are a little turned out. Bringing the hands to my heart, my chin is in, my shoulders are back. And I'm coming down through the squat, taking the knees out to the side and coming down, hands to the floor. I'm going to pause here just to take a breath or two. Pressing my knees out a little bit. If this pose is not for you today, just get to hands and knees. We are going to join you in just a second over here. Okay, coming to the hands and the knees. I'm laying back on my back. Don't you love it when that happens, when you just get to lay down for a minute? Let's go for a nice hip flexor stretch in this really gentle reclined position. This is a stretch you can do in bed even. We're going to bring in one knee, give it a hug, pull in the chin a bit, pull the shoulders down. Okay, you could stay like this, or if you're able, exhale, stretch the other leg down to the bottom of the mat, and let's hold this. Take a very big breath in and sigh. Okay, feet are going back to flat on the floor. We'll pull in the other knee, give it a big hug. Take a breath and exhale. Take the leg down to the bottom of the mat. We're holding that. We want to take a great big breath in and sigh. Feet flat on the floor. And now we're coming to a butterfly, soles of the feet together. Relax the knees open. Let's pull in the chin, relax the shoulders back. And now open the arms to goalposts or cactus. Let's drag the knuckles up the floor a little bit. And then pull the elbows down, pull the chin in. And bring the knees back together and relax. We'll do all of that one more time. So let's bring one knee up, give it a big hug, pull in the chin and pull the shoulders down. Take a big breath and stretch your leg down the mat. Here we take another big breath and sigh. Put the foot down. Both feet are flat on the floor for a moment. We're bringing the other knee up and giving it a big hug. Shoulders down and chin in. Take a breath. And exhale, bring the other leg down to the bottom of the mat. We're going to hold this. A big breath in. And sigh. And we'll relax, both feet flat on the floor, soles of the feet together, knees open in the butterfly, and hands to a cactus. Chin in, shoulders back and down. Drag the knuckles up the floor, inhale. Exhale, pull them down and pull your chin in. Good, bring your knees together. Roll onto your side. You could use a pillow under your head, or just relax here with the knees bent and your head could be on your arm. What you don't want to do is have one hand under your head cranking your neck. Okay, let's keep a nice straight spine. We'll take this top leg, stretch it down, flex the foot, point the toe, flex the foot, point the toe, and let's go for a hamstring curl and see if you can take hold of your ankle, point your knee towards the bottom of the mat. And now we're going to push our foot into our hand. Push your foot back just a little bit. Good, you feel a huge stretch in your quadriceps. Let's sigh. Take a breath in. And sigh. And relax. We'll do that one more time. Start with your knees bent. Push the top leg straight down. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Point the toes. And hamstring curl. Now if you can't reach your ankle, you could lasso it with a belt or your elastic. We're going to use our Pilates elastic for a hamstring stretch coming up. But let's hold this. Push your foot back towards your hand, pull in your tummy. Take a big breath and sigh. Okay, bending your knees. We're going to use our hands to help us sit up. And we're coming over to the other side. Laying on the mat, we have bent knees. We're resting our head on our arm or our pillow. We're taking the top leg, stretching it straight down. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Hamstring curl. Let's take hold of the ankle. Point the knee straight down towards the bottom of the mat. Push the foot back towards your hand. Let's make sure our knee is not pointing towards the ceiling. We want to point it towards the bottom of the mat. Pull in your tummy. Let's take a big breath and sigh. And relax. The knees are bent. We're going to do that again. So here we go. The top leg pushes straight down. We flex. We point. We flex, we point, we hamstring curl, we hold the ankle, we push the foot back towards the hand, pull in the tummy, take a big breath, and sigh. And rest. Okay, use your hands to help you sit up. And I'm grabbing my elastic to help me with my hamstring stretch. I'm going to lay on my back again. I kind of like that. Resting here. I'm catching my foot. Make sure my elastic is nice and flat. Now, if you have one of those round elastics, just be careful it doesn't slide off and whap you in the face, because I have done that. I'm going to keep my foot a little bit flexed, but sort of halfway between flex and point, so that my toes point towards the ceiling a little. And here I'm holding the elastic, tightening up on it, and just stopping here for a minute, pulling the elastic towards my middle a bit, chin in, and taking a good breath. Now I'm really going to try to straighten the back of my leg a little more and tighten my thigh and pull the kneecap into the thigh muscle and pull the elastic towards my belly, shoulders down, chin in, and another breath. Okay, relaxing, that's going okay. I'm going to stretch the bottom leg, the other leg, down to the bottom of the mat. If that bothers your back, just leave it out. And here I'm reaching up a little higher on the elastic. I'm going to move this leg like a windshield wiper a bit across the midline and then open a little bit. I'm changing the elastic from hand to hand and trying to keep my hips planted on the mat. I don't want to be lifting one hip. So I'm just doing a few little windshield wipers and coming back to center. And then pulling this leg in a little bit more. Oh yeah, we are feeling this. Okay, here I'm tightening up my thigh, pushing my leg a little straighter, pulling the kneecap up into the thigh muscle, chin in, shoulders down, take a breath. Oh my gosh. And relax. Changing over to the other side. I keep checking the clock because I don't want to keep you here for longer than an hour. I know an hour feels really long to some people. I always feel like I'm just starting to relax by the end of the hour. What is my deal? I don't know. Tighten up the thigh. Pull the kneecap into the muscle. Pull the hands down a little bit. Pull the chin in and the shoulders down. And let's take a breath. Yawn. Oh yeah. You know you're starting to relax when the yawns happen. Okay, and now I'm going to take the other leg, stretch it down the mat. This is optional. And I'm moving my hands up the elastic a little bit, doing windshield wipers, opening to the side and crossing over. coming to the side, crossing over, holding the elastic, straightening the legs some more, pulling the kneecap into the thigh, shoulders down, chin in, taking a breath, and pulling the hands down towards my tummy a little more to get a big stretch here in this hamstring. And I'm gonna yawn again. Let's do it, people. Oh, that was a double. Oh my gosh, 2 yawns. Okay, good. And relax. Okay, so now, slowly going into a twist. I'm going to get rid of the elastic. The arms are in the T position, and I'm bringing my knees over to one side and looking away from them. I'm just relaxing into this. Turning and looking away from the knees and leaving the shoulders on the floor. Taking a big breath. And a yawn. Good. Coming to center. Squaring the hips and shoulders. Taking a breath in and relaxing the knees over to the other side. Just relaxing them, letting them go where they go, not forcing anything. Turning and looking the other way, away from the knees, and taking a big breath. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't even cover my mouth. Back to center. Rocking the knees a little bit, checking to see how that's all feeling. I'm going to roll onto my side and come to my hands and knees. So let's use our hands to help us. Coming up from here. We just have a few minutes left, and I want to get back to using the chair. I'm going to take my time getting up here. So bringing the right foot forward. I've been laying on my back for a while. I don't want to feel dizzy and fall over in front of all y'all people, because that would be embarrassing. Plus I might hurt myself. So let's get up slowly and grab the chair just for a quick minute. Standing beside the chair. Now, if you feel unsafe doing this, do the hamstring stretch on the floor with the elastic, because you know what? When you're laying down on the floor, you're not going to fall because you're already down there. But I'm going to put my heel up on the chair and turn to face my leg. I'm holding the back of the chair. I've got my chair legs on my mat, so it's not going to take off on me. It's not going to slide away. I'm taking a breath, exhaling and sliding the opposite hand down the shin. Trying to keep a really flat back here. Flexing my foot, tightening up my quad, and taking a breath. Still beside the chair on this side, I'm going to take my right foot into the hamstring curl position, the quad stretch. Now, what we don't want is the knee pointing out to the side. The knee will point down towards the floor, square the shoulders. And if this is just not a happy place for you, lay down on your side, do your quad stretch there. But we're going to try to balance here for a minute. We're pushing the foot into the hand, finding our balance. I'm feeling pretty wiggly. And rest. Coming to the other side, bringing the heel up onto the seat of the chair. I'm turning to face my toes. I have one hand on the back of the chair, and I'm keeping a flat back, pushing my tail straight back, hinging at the hip, and sliding my hand down toward my shin. I really want to keep a flat back here and not be rounding over in a hunched position, because that is harmful to the spine. So I'm holding this, taking a breath. I think I better go for a nap. My gosh. Coming up out of that, standing beside the chair and doing the hamstring curl, taking the left ankle up, getting nice and square and straight, pointing the knee towards the floor, pushing the foot back into the hand a little bit, finding balance, hoping I don't fall down in front of you guys or wiggle too much. I don't know, I'm pretty wiggly. This is something I'm gonna have to get back to practicing more. Winter's coming, guys. We better focus on the balance. Okay, that's enough of that. And that's it for the chair. I'm getting back on the floor. I know, up, down, up, down. Not your favorite thing, up, down, up, down. So here I'm taking the rolled up mat I had beside me. And if you don't have a rolled up mat, just do this without it. It's okay. This is our final countdown. So let's come on down. The butt is on the floor. The mat is behind us, going up there like a tail. We're going to lay back onto the mat. Buttocks are on the floor. Head is on the mat. Oh my gosh, this already feels awesome. Taking the arms out in goalposts or T position, just trying to be relaxed and pulling the chin in. Just gonna finish off here, opening the heart. Pull in the chin, take a few slow breaths. I'm doing this because I'm getting a hump in my back and I don't like it. I do not like the hump. And I want to really work on my posture and keeping my heart open, my shoulders back. Keeping the head centered on the shoulders really stops you from having a lot of pain you could be having. And I know we all have been complaining about neck and shoulders. Let's roll onto our side and just come into a recovery position. Knees bent.
Activity completed.
Take a minute to think about Coming back to the planet. Use your arms to help you up. And I want to say thank you so much for being here with me, because I wouldn't do it without you. You Zoom ladies rock my world. Take your time getting up. Make sure you're not going to trip on anything. And we'll see you back here another day. Tomorrow, maybe? Give us a thumbs up.